Okay guys, so this video is about explaining to you, sorry I haven't shaved, but this is a kind of technical internal material. So this is a video about using agendas, and I'm going to show you how to use agendas. First of all, what is an agenda? An agenda is when you want to collect things to discuss with someone. So these are not actions, they are just bullet points. So in your days you have ideas. Say, oh, next time I see this person or I meet them, I want to discuss this thing, I want to ask this thing next time I see them. Or if you have a proper formal meeting, you have ideas on what you want to bring to the meeting or to the agenda of the meeting. So where do you want to collect all these things? You collect them in something that is called agendas. And also, you want to have a place where when you meet these people and finally discuss things, you want also to record notes about what has been discussed, so you can create a story that you can always look for what has happened before. This also applies if you have, for example, a client that you have sessions with. So at the end of the session, you can record a note about what happened in the session. So you have at the same time points to discuss for the next session and also the story of what happened in the previous session. Now I'm going to demonstrate all of this with a practical example. Okay, so this is a very advanced situation where actually I can show you my telephone. So what is about, let's say I have an idea here, and man, I want to tell my wife that I need to discuss with my wife about the fact that she always serve pasta which is too cooked, is overcooked. So I just want at the next things I want to, so I add the new things and say discuss about pasta overcooking. And I'm going to organize this immediately, because I go here and I say husband, because actually I got confused. But suppose I am a woman and I have a husband and I want to discuss with him about the pasta overcooking. So you see that there is a husband here. There is husband kind of something with this scroll image. This is in fact a bucket which represents a agenda. So I select this and I go, and boom, this goes in the agenda. How can I see the agenda now? Like you can see here that the things I have just added is not here anymore because hey, it's already gone in the buckets. But if I go here now and I search for husband, here it is, the agenda husband. So if I go here, there it is one item that I want to discuss. Very simple. So let's say then I go here and I discuss it. I have a discussion with my husband. Okay, and then okay, this is done. Well, this is the first time I do this. Okay, this is done. Perfect. And then I record here and I say, well, we discussed, but we did not get anywhere. Let us try next time again. And it's it. So here it is. So basically, this allows me to have a place where all my interactions with husband are kept, and where new items for discussion interaction are also kept. And so I can see all the story, and I also can add new items for the next meeting discussion or whatever. Now you will probably ask me, where is this stuff? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I'll show you where it is. there is, if you scroll down, and you will see where the projects are. You see projects, here they are. And if I open them, okay, so I'm having some problems with my telephone, so I switched to web interface now just to show up the advancement of my technology. And you see basically there is live areas here, which is what you are used to with all your projects, and on top of it there is a new category of buckets, which is agendas. So I decided to collect all agendas coming from all various roles in one place because they are projects and not tasks. They cannot be retrieved by filters. So I would suggest that for the moment we keep all agendas in one place here. And okay, so you see, have husband, we have already seen this. I can have an agenda for the boss, put various stuff here, or coming from the inbox like we said before. And what if I want a new agenda? So let's say, for example, I've just been nominated president of the golf club here in Stock Bishop. So I'm going to add a new project here, new bucket, and I use scroll. This is the same as you are used now for construction, but you use scroll here because this is a complete different kettle of fishes. And it will be steering, golf club steering meeting. And so what I'm going to put here now, yes, I have a new agenda now, and my sense is that I want to put here all the things that comes to my mind, or maybe people call me, and so I put here all the things I want to discuss at the next meeting. And so, for example, let's say, you know, I am driving the car and working in the garden, and oh yes, I think we should discuss about about not allowing dogs in the golf course. So discuss about dogs in the golf course, right? And I put this into the agenda. So I go here and golf club steering meeting, boom, add task, va, done. So if I now go again on the agenda, and as I said before, best thing to go into an agenda is just to say here, for example, golf club steering meeting in agendas, here it is, right? After a meeting, I can go here and write a comment. It was a good meeting, etc. Now, I mean, this could be actually a way to collect minutes if it is easy, or it could just be my own process I want to keep for myself. So this is, you know, depends on your workflow, how you want it. But this is a place where you collect all these stories of interactions through agendas with people and organization and situations. Okay, so before ending the session here, I want to show you a particular use of agendas when, for example, you have sessions with the client. So I happen to have Mickey Mouse. You see how it's easy to find it? Mickey Mouse Coaching Client Agendas. Okay, so this is Mickey Mouse Coaching Client. Now you see here, I have some items I want to discuss with Mickey Mouse. I want to ask about the relationship with his mother and also about his first sexual experience, because this is an important thing for understanding various issues. Now, what is very important here to underline is that these things, as you see, they are not prioritized. These are not actions. These are items in a checklist that I want to discuss with Mickey Mouse. So don't get confused. These are not action. They are not prioritized. They will not appear in your filters. They are just here. You have to look here when you know this is appropriate. So probably before the session or whatever. Now, since this is a client, I have had many sessions with him and are all here. All the sessions you see, to-do list labels things already automatically with the date, so you don't have to say anything. And so you see here, first time it was quite shy, and then the second time it was a bit resentful against video games, and then I asked him to write a gratitude letter. I just didn't remember, but now I see here, yes, and then he actually sang a song instead, and I decided to defer it to a colleague. So that's it. I hope this is clear, all the uses of agendas, and yeah, invite your feedback, and you can experiment with that, and see you all soon.